As fans mourn the loss of Aretha Franklin, we are talking to a local photographer who worked with the legendary Queen of Soul. Good evening. It is Thursday, August 16th. I'm Ben Singer.
And I'm Tina Shaw. Thank you for joining us. She was the voice behind mega hits like Respect, Natural Woman, and Think.
Tonight, Franklin is being remembered by people here and all across the world. She died at her home today. Franklin was 76 and had been battling pancreatic cancer. Franklin was a preacher's daughter who started as a gospel singer, then made the transition to soul and rock. She earned 18 Grammys and sang at the inaugurations of Presidents Obama and Clinton. Franklin was the first woman voted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. In a statement, her family calls the loss one of the darkest moments of their lives.
One Savannah State University professor has a unique connection to Aretha Franklin. He sat down with our Joanne Merrigan today to reminisce. Joanne is here now to share her conversation.
That's right, Tina. Jason Johnson is an award-winning photographer who's taken pictures for the Smithsonian and is now a local professor. Some of Aretha Franklin's biggest fans probably didn't get the chance to see her up close and personal, but he did in concert and from behind the lens.
And they ran this photograph across the entire front half of the newspaper.
Jason Johnson says it was January 1993, the first inauguration of President Bill Clinton. But for him, the highlight was taking photos of a concert the night before. Aretha Franklin in a fur coat. He photographed her at 3 big performances.
Was never able to speak to the Queen, but all hail to the Queen. I'm not worthy, but I was just happy to be in the midst to see her live performing on those 3 occasions.
Like so many others, Johnson was a big fan.
But I would think that the world has lost one of the great singers of all time in any genre.
From soul to gospel, Johnson says the singer was like no one else. Taking pictures of her was amazing.
The songs, and when she's about to go up for a high note, then that's when I'm firing my shutter to catch those high notes and to catch the peak of the moment.
But it wasn't just business. He was a huge fan.
Ain't No Way, as the song that's most endeared to me.
Ain't no way.
She ran the full gamut in terms of range of her time. She represented everybody's aspirations, from the civil rights movement of the 50s to the women's empowerment movement during the 70s.
For Johnson, there have been pictures and concerts over the years. Now he says there are memories of a lifetime.
What she delivers in her songs, it's not just singing the words of a Carole King or some other great writer. It's the in-between notes that she hit that's not written on the paper. That's the gospel train and the that kind of thing that she puts in. The inflections in her voice is purely Aretha and can't be duplicated.